Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Fun Size, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new EZAs coming for the 6th anniversary units, the Mastered UI Goku and the Evolution Blue Vegeta. So, I didn't expect this to actually be arriving so soon, right? But here it is. So, as you can see, these passives are very lengthy. So let's dive in, boys. So first things first, we got UI Goku, right? Like, let's see what he does. So we have Miraculous Awakening, or Representatives of Universe 7, category key +3 HP attack and defense 180%. Okay, then we have his 12 key super, greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes colossal damage to the enemy with a high chance of performing a critical hit for 1 turn, and all allies chance of performing a critical hit +7% for 1 turn. Okay, he's giving crit. That's not bad. Then his 18 key massively raises attack for 1 turn. Okay. Okay, so that's 100% buff to his attack. All right, we like to see that. And then it's a 50% for his 18, by the way. So we have 100% for his attack for 1 turn, then causes mega colossal damage to enemy and high chance of performing a critical hit for 1 turn, and all allies chance of performing a critical hit 7% for 2 turns. Okay, so now he's giving crit for 2 turns. So he's a 2-turn support for crit. Okay, so now his passive: attack and defense 200% plus an additional attack and defense 77% when HP is 77% or more. Key +7 and evades enemies attack, including super attack, for 1 turn from the character's entry turn. Chance of so he just has guaranteed dodge when he first comes out. His first turn, he just has guaranteed dodge. Okay. Chance of launching an additional super attack +77%. Oh, this is part of that as well. So chance of launching an additional super attack. Okay. And then 77% chance of evading enemies attack. Okay, including super attack. Then it says +77% plus an additional chance of evading enemies attack, including super attack, +7% with each attack evaded within the same turn. Key +2 up to 10, and defense 30% up to 150% with each attack evaded, including super attack, plus an additional attack 77% and performs a critical hit when activating the active skill or when key is 24. That's big. That's real big. We like that. So he gets guaranteed crits when his key is 24. Oh boy, that's strong. We know how strong that is. If HP is 77% or less at the start of character's attacking turn. Okay, cool. So if you're at above that 77% threshold, then you get guaranteed crits if your key is at 24, and all of these other things if you're evading. So the more you evade, the better this guy gets, all the way up until he needs to evade, I believe, 5 times, right? If he evades 5 times, then he gets his full defense, which is 150 defense, and then he gets also 10 key for free. Like, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Okay. Then we have revives with 77% HP recovered when the character or ally attacking in the same turn is KO'd once only, plus an additional key +7 and attack and defense 77% starting from the turn in which the character or ally's revival skill is activated. Evades enemy attack, including super attack, starting from the turn in which the character's revival skill is activated. Okay. 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 So when he revives, he then now I'm curious as to whether this triggers, if this triggers when someone else revives, right? If you revive period and then Goku is there and he's like, oh, someone revived, it's been activated. I'm curious if that's how it activates, because a lot of characters do activate this way, but then he gets guaranteed dodge again, right? Then he's also getting attack and defense 77% and 7 key. So that's even easier to get his super and all that good stuff. I mean, he's going to be doing big numbers He's actually getting defense now, so that's good, and he's constantly evading. So I mean, he's pretty good. I'd say he's pretty good. So how many super attacks do we get though? Right, because most of us have him built full additional, right? Like I'm certain that most of us have him built this way. So we have the initial super, right? Then we have let's see, chance of launching an additional super attack plus 77%, right? Okay, so that's 2 supers, and then plus an additional chance of evading the enemy. Yeah, okay. Each attack, blah blah blah. Included super attack plus. So I think that's relatively the same. That's not really changing too much. So he does get potentially like what, 3 supers still, about 3 supers, because then he's got the initial, he's got this one, and then a hidden potential one. So that's not horrible. You're only still attacking 3 times, but now they're all guaranteed crits if his key is at 24% and he's above 77% HP, and every time he dodges he gets better and better and better in that regard, as well as him supporting with crit for 2 turns if he gets his 18 key. I mean, yeah, everybody else, I mean, that's not really needed. If it was like 50% defense or even 50% attack like the other UI Goku, that would be, oh my god, that would be crazy, right? Like that would be absolutely insane. Like if he was giving 50% defense or something along that nature versus just crit, because crit is cool, like don't get me wrong, like crit's cool, but crit is not necessarily what you need, right? Don't get me wrong, like again, it's not bad. It's like being able to help other team members, I guess you could say, or other units, is, I'd say, more valued as far as helping them live versus how much damage they do. But I mean, like I said, it's not bad. But if it was like 50% defense for those who can't dodge like he does, because he's a dodging madman, and or just give them 7% damage reduction or just something like that, that would be pretty tough. But 7% crit is not bad. It's genuinely not bad. And I don't know if they stack, right? Like if he multiple like if he does multiple supers, I don't know if that stacks and goes, oh, it turns into 14% crit now for 1 turn and then 7% for 2 turns. I don't think it would go like that, because that would be a little bit strong, but maybe, hold on, who knows, you know, I'm not sure. But this guy, he definitely seems interesting for sure. He seems much better, much better. He's actually getting defense now. That was like his biggest thing, as far as what was holding him back, because he was still critting, he was still supering a bunch of times, but then he wasn't getting a lot for it, you know what I mean? Like he just wasn't getting much. But now he's getting defense every time he evades, again up to 150, and I think he'll be okay, but I'm not sure how he'll survive with like supers and stuff. Like I don't know, I don't know about all that. But I do think he's much better now. Like he's definitely usable, to say the least. He's definitely runnable on like the superhero team or something. So there is UI Goku. And let's take a look at our boy Evolution Blue Vegeta. Okay, so we have powerful comeback or representatives of Universe 7, category key plus 3 HP, attack and defense 180%. Okay, so then we have greatly raises defense for 1 turn. Oh, I see. That's on his 18 key. All right. Okay. Greatly raises defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. High chance of performing a critical hit for 1 turn. Okay. And all allies chance of performing a critical hit plus 7% for 1 turn. Okay, very good. He's got the same support as Vegeta does. But this makes me wonder, do those stack now, right? Like if it's 2 different characters giving a 7% support, would that stack? Because you could put them next to each other and they link pretty well, right? Like that's what we used to do back in the day, right? We would put the Evolution Blue next to the UI Goku, and then they would just go crazy by themselves together. So maybe that stacks. I don't know. And if it does, that's a bit strong. I like that. Then for his 18 key, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. causes mega colossal damage to enemy, high chance of performing a critical hit for 1 turn, and all allies chance of performing a critical hit 7% for 2 turns. Okay. And then his passive, we have attack and defense 200%. I'm gonna assume a lot of these are the same. Like a lot of it is going to be the same as the UI Goku, right? Because that's basically how they are. They're pretty much the exact same, except one has damage reduction and the other one has dodge. So we'll see how they actually work this in here. So we have attack and defense 200%, key +7, and guards all attacks for 1 turn from the character's entry turn. Okay, that's good. That helps him a lot, actually. I mean, UI Goku gets guaranteed dodge, so he needed something, right? So he has guard now on his initial turn, that when he first comes out. Okay, launches an additional super attack, or excuse me, launches an additional attack that has a 77% chance of becoming a super attack. Okay, then reduces damage received by 50%. Oh, whoa, okay. Okay, whoa. Okay, we like that. That is that's looking good already. That's looking good with his great race to defense on both supers, and he's okay, let's keep going. Plus an additional damage reduction of 10% within the same turn with each attack received or evaded up to 30%. Whoa, what? So if he gets hit 3 times, right? If he gets hit 3 times, he gets another 30% damage reduction on top of his 50. That means he is at 80% damage reduction on top of when he supers, he's getting defense. Great raises to his defense. That is a 50% on each of those. So if he supers, let's say 3 times, that's 150% defense, as well as 50% damage reduction. Then if he gets hit, he's only adding more to his defense and damage reduction. That's ridiculous. Evolution Blue Vegeta. This is what I was talking about. I was talking about this before, right? Like when they EZA, I feel like Evolution Blue Vegeta has potential to be potentially better than Goku because of the damage reduction, right? Like they're giving him a flat 50, then going, okay, by the way, if you get hit at any point during this, you're gaining 10% damage reduction every time you get hit, up until 30%, which is 3 times obviously, but then you're also getting so much defense from your supers. I mean, yeah, I'd say he's pretty good just off of that alone. Even if he's going into slot 2, he's basically untouchable in slot 2, right? Like, let's be honest, especially if there's multiple attacks first before they decide to super. I mean, if you were to put him in slot 1, right? We've already seen how good Super Saiyan 4 Goku is, right? With just 50% damage reduction and getting his defense risen for 4 turns, right? That's fine. Like that, he's already very good in that regard. But then it goes a step further because I haven't even finished reading the passive, but he's going to get more defense and attack for other things, right? So he's going to get even better, and that's him at turn 1. You don't have to transform, you don't have to do anything else. That is him turn 1. He is already like beefed up like this. This is good. This is good. So he's got 50% damage reduction and guards all attacks turn 1. Oh my. Okay, we got ourselves another beast, at least turn 1, right? That's so crazy, dude. That's so crazy. He's nuts already. He's insane. Okay. Let's see. So key +3 up to 10, and attack and defense 30% up to 120% with each attack performed, which is good. It doesn't say super. Up to 5, right? Okay. I mean, I'm glad that it says each attack versus each super, right? Because that means normals also count towards this. So that's lovely. We love that. Like that's great. That's fantastic. Okay. And we have a plus an additional attack 77% and performs a critical hit when activating the active skill or when key is 24. If the character receives five, hold on. L reader, right? L reader, active skill, or when key is 24, right? It's guaranteed crit. If the character receives attack 5 or more attacks in battle at the start of the character's attacking turn, okay, revives with 77% HP, recovered when the character or ally attacking the same turn is KO'd once only. Okay, so he revives, I believe, if the character receives 5 or more attacks in battle at the start of character's attacking turn, right? So I don't remember if it's just 5 in total times he needs to get hit and then he can revive whenever, or if it's within the same turn, right? I'm not sure how that really works. I don't remember. I think it's if he's attacked 5 times within the same turn, he then can revive if need be, because that's when it would activate, right? Okay. So if anybody dies after he's been attacked 5 times, he can revive with 77% HP. Okay. Plus an additional key plus 7 and attack and defense 77%, starting from the turn in which the character or an ally's revival skill is activated. Okay, guards all attacks starting from the turn in which the character's revival skill is activated. What? No, we have a beast. Evolution Blue Vegeta is basically another beast. If you get a revive with either Goku, hold on, I gotta double check Goku's now. If it's a ally skill. Okay, the character. Okay, so it's not an ally thing. Oh no, yes it is. Which the character or an ally skill revival skill is activated. Okay, so that means both of these guys become disgusting once you revive. They are domination after they revive, or you revive in general, right? Because this guy then gains guard on top of everything permanently. That is disgusting. That's broke. Evolution Blue Vegeta is gonna be disgusting. He is a monster. That's insane. And what does this guy get again? He gets 7 attack and defense, and then that's pretty much it, right? Evades enemy attack, including super attack, starting from the turn, which I mean, does he just get 100% chance to dodge? Is that what that means? Like, he just has 100% chance to dodge once you revive? Is that what that means? Nah, no way. No way, dude. No way. These guys are insane. They're dude, once you revive, they're absolutely broken. They're not making sense anymore. Like, these characters, they don't make sense. If I'm reading this and that means what I think it means, he evades enemy attack, including super attack, starting from the turn in which the character's revival skill is activated. That's ally or his. That's no. He has 100% chance to dodge after that. And then this guy has damage reduction on top of guard, and no. He's gonna, Vegeta could potentially have 80% damage reduction with guard permanently, except for, the damage reduction. He has to get hit for that. But 50% damage reduction and guard, this is literally another beast. And then he's also critting, and yeah, the best anniversary of all time. Best anniversary of all time. You can't convince me otherwise. This is ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think of these details. Let me know who's your favorite out of the two. Who you picking? Are you team Vegeta or are you team UI Goku? I mean, me personally, I can't decide between the two of them. Like, they're both ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But they're gonna be critting, additionaling, and doing a lot. They're gonna be dodging and tanking, and they're definitely revived units. I'll say that for sure. Especially with the teams that we got now. Woo! That's gonna be gross. Anyway, again, let me know what you guys think of the details. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff for me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.